Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, we have a really cute and fun sculpted acrylic stiletto nail design. Oh my gosh, that's a handful. I loved creating this design because honestly, so much went into making the details and I went totally off script on what I had originally sketched on my iPad. So I was winging it for a while. Like I had to freestyle some of this because I started getting ideas mid-design and I was like, oh, this would be cute, let's switch it up. But then certain things weren't working out, so then I had to switch it up again, and I'll give you all the details as we get closer to the nail art portion of the video. But for now, let's talk about what I'm doing here. So I apply my forms off camera, but then I am using Valentino's acrylic in Prettiest Pink. I am also using my panna brush in a size 16. I get this off of Amazon. And then I'm also using Not Polish monomer. Sometimes people do ask me what monomer I'm using because I always mention the acrylic and usually the brush, but I don't mention the monomer. It is the Not Polish monomer. I also wanted to let you guys know that the hype button is finally available. The hype button is just, it's like the like button. It basically tells YouTube that, you know, you like this content and it's worth pushing out to other people. A long time ago when I had originally started my channel, some of you had asked me like why you can't see the hype button. And I guess it just took a little bit of time, but it's there now. So if you guys, you know, want to show a little bit of extra support, you can absolutely just hit that button for me, and it really does go a long way. If you notice, I just dipped my brush back into the monomer and then I went without even picking up a bead. I just went and started, well, basically continued to shape that acrylic that I had already put down. And I want to talk about this a little bit because when you are in nail school or when you are even just watching videos online, they tell you don't do this. And by all means, you shouldn't do this. And here's why. If you are going to put a bead of acrylic down and then stick your brush back in the monomer and then go back and touch that same bead, what happens is that you're adding extra monomer into that bead and you will get a huge heat spike from the monomer and it burns. I used to do this a lot when I was just starting out my acrylic, and it was horrible. It's such an awful feeling. So that's why they tell you not to do that. However, if you are going to do it, and the only reason you should do it is because you notice that your bead is becoming way too stiff and you just can't move it no more, but you have to move it just a little bit more, then you can stick your brush back in the monomer. Wipe it a little bit before you completely put it on the acrylic bead. Don't just dip it in the monomer and then stick it on the bead, because that's way too much monomer. However, you can wipe your brush a little bit and then start shaping that acrylic again. Also avoid the actual area of the nail. You notice that when I stuck that brush back in the acrylic, I didn't go towards my cuticle area. I was only working at the free edge of the nail. So that's totally safe to do. Just make sure that you're avoiding that nail area, like the actual nail plate area, because that's where it's going to cause the heat spike. Before we move on to filing and shaping, I want to show you how to keep your brush hydrated and ready for your next acrylic application. So what you're going to do once you're done applying all of your beads, you want to wipe your brush on the paper backwards and forwards on both sides. Then you're going to burp your brush in the monomer. What that means is you're literally going to push your brush down, and I like to twist mine a little bit while I do that. Once you're done, you're going to wipe it again on your little piece of paper backwards and forwards, and this will keep your brush hydrated, acrylic free, and it's going to pinch the ends so it keeps it nice and neat. This is going to hydrate it and keep it healthy so that there's no acrylic stuck on the inside. Now moving on to filing and shaping, this is my purple carbide bit by Melody Susie. If I'm going to do acrylic, this is the bit that I am going to use. If you watch any of my Gel X videos, you see me using the gold one. But for acrylic, it is tough, it's strong. You need to make sure that you are cutting through as much of that product as possible. So this is a 5-in-1 carbide bit. This is my go-to whenever I am doing acrylic. So I want to throw an idea out there into the wind and see if it sticks. So normally, I don't know if you guys know this, but whenever I am doing my acrylic or even just filing shaping, there's a lot of things that you guys don't see, right? There's a lot of things that don't make the cut to the video. And that's just because this video would literally be like an hour and 20 minutes long if I were to show you every single little detail. But I know that there's some people out there who actually want to see the full process, right? Because that's how we learn. And if that's something you guys are interested in seeing, I am thinking of offering memberships where I would allow you and only you access to the full process. So you would see me applying my nail forms completely, the full shaping and filing process. You would see things that don't make it into the cut in terms of my nail art, things that I may have switched up and changed my mind about, or things that I may have added, and give you extra feedback into that. So if that's something that you guys are interested in, I'm thinking of offering little memberships, nothing crazy, but little memberships that would allow you guys access to all of that footage. I'm also thinking of within that membership allowing you guys to pick a monthly nail design that I would have to recreate as something fun. It's just a way of keeping you guys engaged. I want this to be as meaningful for you guys as possible. And I feel like there's no better way than like letting you guys pick your nail designs and watching all of this extra footage. So if that's something you guys are interested in, let me know in the comments down below, because I can absolutely do that for you guys. So to kick off the nail art portion of this video, I am going in with this burgundy shade of gel polish by Beetles. Now, honestly, guys, when I applied this first coat, I loved the first coat. I knew that if I was going to put 2 coats of this gel polish, it was going to be a deep burgundy, which I still loved. Don't get me wrong. But when I put this first coat down, I was like, okay, I'm going to leave it like this, you know? But the problem with that was that it didn't apply evenly. And no matter how many times I tried to fix it, it just wasn't working. So I do end up going in with 2 coats of this gel polish. Next, I went in with my airbrush to obviously give an airbrush effect. Now, the problem is that it turned out a little bit more pink than I wanted. And you know, nothing wrong with a little unexpected color combination, but it was a little bit more pink than I wanted. It was a cute color combo, just again, a little off script, not what I had originally sketched. And I would normally go in with my like ombre gel polish. It's not gel polish, ombre, it's like liner gel. And you basically take a sponge and you dab it in the areas that you want to create this aura or ombre effect. But I didn't have the right shade for it, which is why I leaned towards my airbrush. But my airbrush did me dirty. It had a mind of its own. So this is what it turned out to be. And I'm not complaining, but you know, it is just a little bit of a sidetrack than my original sketch. So to really tie all of the colors together, that way it just flows nicely, I went in with a shade of white and started adding little pinches of that around the 3 original nails that you saw me airbrush. And then for my pinky and my thumb, I did aura nails and I just guys, I put white in the center, and that way the colors are all combined throughout the whole design. Let's talk a little bit about what I'm doing right here. So this is black gel polish. I am creating this design right here. I thought it was really cute. It is in my original sketch and I absolutely wanted to keep it. So I'm just creating these really cute swirls all around the thumb. I did add this as well to every single other nail, and that was not originally in my sketch. It was originally only in my thumb, but I thought it would be really cute to just add gold all throughout, and not in a way that was overbearing, but in a way where the chrome is just like playing peekaboo and you can see it and it looks really cute. So again, taking some black gel polish, what I like to do is cure it for 30 seconds and then I go in and rub my chrome all around it. Now, I do want to mention whenever you are doing isolated chrome, you need to top coat that chrome design. So in this case, what I did was that I didn't show on the camera is once I applied my chrome, I took that same brush that you see me using right now. I cleaned it. I took some top coat and I went over every single line again. It was time consuming, you guys, but you have to do it. Otherwise, your chrome will slide right off and ruin the entire design. So make sure whenever you're working with isolated chrome that you are top coating the chrome itself so that you don't ruin the design. Now let's talk about the flower portion of this design, right? The star of the show. And what went right, what went wrong. Originally, these flowers were supposed to be teal, like a beautiful aqua teal color. I don't even know if teal is the right word, but like almost like an ocean blue. But I don't have ocean blue, and I thought I did. So again, we had to improvise. What I'm doing here is I'm taking this brush. It's not a liner brush, but I'm using it to create these like strokes to create the flower. And what I'm using is gel polish. The reason I'm using gel polish and not liner gel is because I wanted it to originally be sticky and tacky so that I could apply acrylic powder, like colored acrylic, and give it a cool color. But again, it failed. So we just went in with this really, really cute all white flower. Once I finished the design, I end up retracing the flower with liner gel. The liner gel makes it pop more so that you can actually see the outline of the flower, while the gel polish just gives it a cute like see-through type of design, like a petal. Once I saw how this flower was turning out, I was starting to love it. I wasn't even mad that the acrylic powder didn't work out because the flower just looks so cute, like just white on its own like that. So I end up doing the same thing for this finger, and I only put like a little petal in the corner of my thumb. Now, one little trick that I realized as I was doing this is when you are outlining the petal with your white liner gel, you want to use a small brush. So I am actually using a 4mm brush. And what I'm doing is allowing there to be like a little bit of like a bulk or drop of liner gel at the very tip of the brush. You know how I always tell you guys, like, don't let it get bulky at the tip because then your lines won't be crisp and clean. In this case, it's okay. I had a little bit extra product right there at the tip because I'm starting at the round part of the petal and just dragging it lightly down, like a really like flicking the wrist swooping motion. Then I go back to the round part of the petal where the remaining of that bulk is from the liner gel, and I swoop it the other way. And that gives it the effect of being thicker around the round part of the petal and thinner as it goes in towards the center. After I added these extra cute little lines to all of my flowers, I started making the extra design for my pinky and my index finger because I figured those would be the easiest, so I left those for last. What I'm doing is nothing crazy. We've all seen this design before. I've actually done it a couple times too. I just love how it looks, especially on this particular nail because it stands out so much with the gold around the corners. Right here, it's hard to kind of see that gold because I am blocking it a little bit, but in the final design, you can absolutely see it and it looks gorgeous. I love it. So for this nail, I do it this way, and then I actually go over completely the gold lines that I made. So I go over the gold lines with white on my index finger. Now, the very last thing that I do that I don't show on camera is add all of the gold rhinestones. The gold rhinestones are like the finishing touch. It turned out to be so cute. And this is the final look. I think stilettos were absolutely perfect for this design because it is stunning. I love it. And as always, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.